Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. It is Midweek Wednesday, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and I love when we get past hump day. I always feel better.
Yeah, you look better.
Good.
You were in better spirit. You still were in your PJs whenever I first got home, but you were in better spirits. You were more like, I want to do the show today, Mark. So it's great. What do we got going on today? I got nothing. It's been kind of down. I've been worried about you, so I kind of told the shuffle girl dancers to take it easy. I got to get home and take care of my wife and be here for you. All right, what do you got? All right.
Karen got a letter.
Yeah, she did.
From Clay.
She's all blushy.
Yeah, she got a letter from Clay.
Well, let's go.
So,
let's read it.
All right. Dear Karen, sorry you hadn't heard from me in a while. I've been in the big house a few weeks after we met. I went streaking down the courthouse block. When I went before the judge, he asked me why I was running around without clothes. I told him I wasn't. I had socks on. I don't know how long I will be in here. I hope this letter finds you before I get out. I wrote you a poem from the heart. Okay, roses are red, violets are blue. I glued the table back together. Would you like another view?
Well, there you go, man.
There you go.
This guy is multi-talented.
Please write back soon.
All right.
That is the letter from
But he's out now.
From Clay.
And what's the tape? Just to prove that we're not joking around here. And there you go. See?
Yeah.
There you go.
Dear Karen. Yeah.
So that's letter 1.
So
we'll read the other one on Friday.
There's
no
supposed
letter?
to be more to come.
Coming. Okay. I misunderstood. I thought there was more letters.
There are.
Well, he says there's letter 1, so that's probably why I thought there might be letter 2.
You were supposed to reveal that to the public.
It says number 1. You said letter 1. It says right on it, letter 1. Okay. So, Karen, he's glued the table back
together.
You might want to fill us in on that.
Yeah.
After the
You'll
show.
have to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already a convict already.
He is.
So there we go, Clay.
There we go. You picked a winner there.
Yeah, Clay,
Karen.
Right down below if you got anything you want to
add to that conversation.
But she's been standoffish, so Clay's been really jamming down below to get her. So look for look in the comments. I mean, Clay's all over it down there. Okay. Let's go.
So let's get out to furry friends.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
All right, so we need to go to one Gentry, I think.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go.
Go to 1.
Let's go to 1.
Go to 1.
And her LG Homestead is her.
Yeah. Gentry.
All right.
Is 9 years old, and this was right after a haircut, and she is a mixed breed.
Oh.
And very, very pretty, handsome puppy.
Well, that looks like a really fun.
Yeah, fun little puppy.
Little fun
like
dog that
puppy.
just kind of comes around and sticking out his tongue right now.
Yeah.
But look at those eyes. I'm sure it's not in mean spirit sticking
out
his tongue.
Gets anything it wants with those eyes.
Oh, yeah. You look like that and you're like.
You get anything you want from your owner. So, and it was sent in by Lori, and Lori has a channel, LG Homestead, and we love
They're
Lori
working on a new house, everybody.
Yes.
They got a fixer-upper.
Yeah.
And they moved, and they're working on a house. So go
check out
them
our channel. Her link will be in the description below. So.
Down there. Yeah.
Down there. Down there. All right. So, get back out to us. All right.
All right, let me get rid of that.
And if you want to send in your furry friends, send them to twooldpeopleonacouch at gmail.com.
And that makes us official.
It does make us official.
All right,
so official.
Let's get that.
So, do you want to start with the news? I don't have a slate on this.
First, I want to say, Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. I did the interview with Whiskey and Sunshine author Scott and Shelley. But now I'm probably going to do it with the other brother.
Oh,
And what's funny is the other brother is, Ryan. He's got his own channel, right? But then another brother, which is one of my fraternity brothers.
Oh.
And that should be a whale of a good time because, boy, he's conservative like me.
Oh, yeah.
And we can not confirm or deny any of the stories about. He can fill us in on it. I haven't talked to him forever. On Facebook, we're kind of
Yeah.
but I've never talked to him or seen him in forever. And then we could talk about how our house we moved in, our fraternity that we were joining had a condemned fraternity house, and we had to rent houses, and that we were broke. We're not the normal fraternity like you hear, like rich kids, all preppy and stuff. And he can confirm. He's funny because we had a 1.75 grade point average in our fraternity overall. 1.75. It might have been 1.6.
That's rocking it.
It's either 1.6 or 1.75. Okay. Some freakish thing. I either cheated, I did something, but I had the second highest grade point average.
Yeah, you must have cheated.
2.75. I had a 2.75. We had one guy that was really smart. I think he was close to 4, right? Then I came in second with 2.75. So that tells you
how bad the other one
had been. They had to round down. And Scott, he faithfully didn't show up to class and brought it down good. Yeah. But he's a really well of a good guy. And boy, we could have some stories to tell you about that good old time, and then get into, talking about politics.
Okay.
All right.
So I was more thinking along the lines of if you wanted to share the whole supply chain. I don't have a slide on that.
Well, we can't, but I just, I thought it was important to be able to say, man, it's going to be an interesting conversation with both other brothers. One was a fraternity brother, and the other one is actually the other brother.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Important. We won't talk about the fact that the supply chain. Okay.
We don't have a critical. Okay. Mass. Today in the news, it's experts.
Yes.
Experts say that the supply chain is coming to a critical mass of shortages. It's a disaster. Well, they're experts, and we said months ago,
that the supply chain was
going to go down. It's coming to a critical mass. Yeah, be careful. Prep. You were prepping crazy.
Yeah, get all your supplies, guys.
And so again, call us conspiracy theorists all you want. Like, the supply chain's fine. 2 old people on the couch. Don't worry about it. Experts are saying now, critical mass.
Okay.
And so let's get going.
And this might be part of the reason right here.
Oh, yeah.
These are all the ships that are docked outside on the ports.
Well, some of them. If you zoom into, I think a lot of those are, ships and yachts and everything too, though. But the little circle ones that are, if they zoomed in, you would see 100 now. 100, I think they're up to 75, 100 ships, maybe more now.
Yeah.
And why? Why, though? It took a second, so maybe I'm not on the right internet. But why? Why is it backing up? Is it purposeful? Or is it... Yeah. I'm thinking it's purposefully being done to hurt
the supply chain.
Yeah, they're trying to bring us down so we have nothing. We can't have any fun. We don't have anything. They want to bring it down.
They want everybody to be
equally poor.
Right. And
not equally.
The poorest person in America is still richer than probably 90%.
They want to bring America down to the rest of the third world countries so they can control us. And again, they don't want us having fun. They want us to not get used to having fun. They just want us to wake up every morning and do the dirty work for you, depopulate us. It's coming, people. We've been warning you.
Okay, so then we have interesting stuff coming out of China where they're having power outages because they're having power shortages. And so they've turned out the power for restaurants and stuff like that. And everybody's suffering over there in China. And it says it's going to make our supply chains
even worse. Yeah.
So,
how do you make the chips? Make everything over there again? The forefathers.
You got to have power.
Yeah. You know how I said the other day the forefathers messed up on how each county should have had one vote. That way it didn't matter if you had millions like a city or whatever. Each county had one vote. That way it would be fair. But whatever, that didn't happen. One bill at a time, one thing on a line item, they should have saw that.
But why all of a sudden do they not have enough power to power their things?
The last thing that our country should have done is made sure that we can take care of ourselves. We can buy stuff from other countries, but first
we should have always stayed independent.
We should have had our own industrial steel mills.
I don't know why we gave any of that up.
Because if we go to war now, we're screwed. Because the country that makes it will outlast.
Yes.
More than likely, that's the upper hand.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's my whole thing.
So then we have, right now, home prices are up. They, at a record pace, they're really high, but they're warning us that they may crash soon.
Well, I tell you what.
They might crash. In 3 years when we need to sell a house.
Yeah, in 3 years, whenever my son
gets done with college.
Graduates, and he
with his doctorate.
Dad, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Got through, college, boy, thanks, and that investment.
Got my PhD.
Thanks. Well, and we go to sell it.
That's when it will crash.
Guaranteed. That's just the way it goes. Remember, I said, God said, you are not going to be rich. You're just going to, he'll take care of us.
He will take care of us.
He always will give you what you need.
He always does.
Trust me, in the cards, he does, we're supposed to be down here, I guess, because that's what he needs me to be at. Because, I'm not bad off, people.
No.
We've got savings and,
Till the bank crash.
I have a house.
We have a house and we have another house.
Yeah, we have two houses, so we're good, people. I'm just saying,
until everything crashes.
I'm not gonna, I don't buy into the whole Illuminati thing, and selling my soul to the devil or anything like that. So we'll only have 1,000 subscribers, right? And we'll only make $20 a month. I think that's what we're up to now on YouTube, and we'll be fine with it because that's all we're supposed to do.
Okay. So, and then again, it's saying how bad are things in China. Goldman Sachs just slashed its growth forecast to 0. So, China has stopped growing. So that is very interesting.
Yeah.
But yet we can't get products that they are making. So something's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I've always said it. I think some of our technology is great. And look at us. We're putting on a TV show and it costs us next to nothing, which is, it's all, there's some good to it and everything. But I think cars and tractors, farm tractors should not be ran by supercomputers and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then they made it to where the dealership is the only one that can plug in and fix them. Farmers cannot fix it on their own, and it's costing them tons of money. And all of a sudden, they can just go, and turn it all off. So I'm thinking right now, let's get cars. Don't worry about the airbags. Don't worry about all this extra junk that's all over them. Just give me a car with points and condensers that, just runs and no electronics.
Yeah.
It's mechanical only, and I can take it to work and back, and I can fix it all day long myself.
Yeah, plus it will work once the EMP hits.
And the EMP hits your electronics.
Yeah.
There's no computer chip, so you keep on running.
That's why they want us to have computer chips.
The government can't track how many miles you are on whenever they go to the, I don't know if you have that in the news. I'll wait then. I'll wait.
Okay, I think it's next.
Oh, well then.
No, it's not.
All right.
Okay, so then Powell meets a changed economy with fewer workers and higher prices. So that's just a little bit of stuff that's going on. It's just getting bad.
Don't even forget about all. If you took, I think I don't know how many. It's getting outrageous at the border. Like hundreds of thousands of people per month. You take a stadium.
Yeah.
Right, a football stadium.
And keep filling it up.
Boom. And
America.
then, have you ever been in a city when the stadium lets out?
It's chaos.
After the game? The traffic is horrible. There's a lot of people. 100,000 people is a lot of people.
Yeah.
It grinds everything to a halt and everything.
Yeah.
So if you can just imagine that amount of people being dispersed every month or whatever it is, it's getting to be ridiculous. And it's cheap labor, people. So all you people that have great jobs, wherever they crash this and bring in the new world order and everything, they'll have a lot of cheap labor just ready to go, and they won't need you.
They won't. Okay, and then, so Biden breaks another promise with a new mileage tax program. So he's wanting to tax everyone, no matter how much you make, by how many miles you drive in your car.
Electric or gas, doesn't matter.
Every year. So every year you're going to have to pay for your mileage.
Yeah.
So if you drive to work and you have quite a commute, you're going to have to pay a lot in mileage tax. And it was kind of like the average driver, like the average mileage that people drive for a year.
Yeah.
It was about $2,000 that they were going to have to pay for their mileage tax.
My daughter bought a car, told her not to, but off of the Express Credit Auto people, right? And they literally have, a receiver in the car that works off the cell towers, right? Or something, where they drive by. I don't know. But then they go like this. They go, you didn't make your bill. And they turn it off, right? So are you okay over there? Am I boring you?
Yes, you are.
So they just go, and the car doesn't run.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it, right?
Yeah.
And then they come and they say, give me my money, right? Well, do you not think that the government is thinking, hey, if they don't pay their taxes, their car doesn't run. If they don't get the jibby jab, their car doesn't run. It's the technology is there.
We forgot something.
Oh yeah. We're not official without those. Turn those on, for goodness sake. There we go. All right, look at that.
We forgot our blue lights.
Now we're worth maybe $21.
Yeah, we might. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? They get control, people, and all you youngins and all you people that are, love this new administration. You're the one that's going to have to deal with it along with me also. I'm not going to be the only one suffering. Everybody's going to be controlled by their one world order government that's moving right on in. That's it.
Okay. So that's all we have today.
That's all we got today?
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Well, but that'll be good. I'm looking forward to having Ryan, the other brother, on the show. And then I'm going to get you, Scott, on here. I don't even know if Scott, he probably doesn't watch my silly show or your silly show.
He probably doesn't.
Our silly show together and on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show. But over on Grumpy Grandpa. But man, the stories we can tell, and we cannot confirm or deny any of them.
Okay.
I'm not going to say how I passed college.
Okay. So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.